So my journey to AI is slightly an interesting one. Back when I was in grad school, I mean, now this is going to reveal my age. It was quite a long time ago. The Human Genome Project was just getting wrapped up, and I was absolutely fascinated by it. In my head, I was thinking, how can we make sense of all this massive genomic data? And that is what led me to the AI path. What is really interesting is that the algorithms that kind of track viruses, how viruses spread in the human body, they have such a big similarity. For example, on how recommender systems work in Netflix or YouTube, for example, or even your TikTok feed. The underlying principles are exactly the same. The thing about generative AI is that the theory behind it has been around there forever. And what has changed recently, when I say recently, the last 5 to 10 years or so, is our ability to process massive amounts of data combined with the compute power we have developed over the last decade or so, especially on the GPU side of things. We have made huge strides in language understanding and multimodal systems as well that can handle text, images, video, and audio all at once. It was not possible, for example, 10 years ago, that you can do all of these multimodalities in one go. But there are some challenges as well, right? Reasoning capabilities aren't quite there yet. For example, ChatGPT does not do a good job of answering questions like, what is a formula for a good tariff between countries should be, and things like that. It's still not there, quite there yet. So the reasoning capabilities are, in my opinion, are not there yet. Energy consumption is also a real concern. These models are very, very power hungry. And there is this whole hallucination issue as well. Um, Also, handling complex, nuanced situations can still be pretty tough. But in general, when I think about where we are with generative I tell people we are not even in the first innings yet. We are still very much in the warm up phase. And we are just scratching the surface with things like personal assistants that actually understand what you need and help boost your productivity, creative tools that are transforming how we approach marketing, design, and education, for example. And The data analysis part has come a long way with regards to how LLMs can answer data analysis types of questions. If there is a RAG systems, if there is a good RAG system behind it. What gets me excited every morning is, at least from my perspective, what I'm seeing is for the longest time, we had this AI that is kind of one size fits all kind of approach. But now we are getting to a more specialized system where these things can learn and adapt to a specific situation, specific context, and specific industry. So it's like shifting from like a Swiss Army knife approach to much more of a precision instrument. So that's when things get really interesting.